What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are on the common and uncommon only account here, and this is going to be day 59. And just to show you real quick, we're on day 59, and this is going to be episode 20, I believe. Yes, so episode 20 that we're on now on the common and uncommon only account. We do have boosted summons going on, so I will be pulling a Sacred Shard. I will also be going over the new event, Lunar Deck of Fate, and my opinions on that, as well as other things that are popping up in the tavern too. So let's get into it. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to be pulling this Sacred Shard, right? We've got a chance to get all these champions here. Obviously, it doesn't matter on the common and uncommon only account if I get any of these champions. Now, if I get a legendary, I could do one of two things. I could hold on to the legendary in the vault, or I could use that legendary as a 5-star chicken on the account. Same with the epics. All the epics that I get, I will be just feeding them into my commons and uncommons. So let's do it. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully a legendary. Not a legendary. Alright, Deacon Armstrong would have been amazing on any regular account, right? Non-common and uncommon only. So other people out there, Deacon Armstrong is a very strong champion. He's your speed lead in arena, early game, mid game, can be late game, but mainly it's mid game around. And then he's also extremely good against different Doom Tower bosses, especially Dark Fae. He's also good against general progression, dungeon bosses, dungeon waves, things like that, placing that decreased defense. So you can definitely use him for a long time. Amazing champion. So now we're going to go on to events. So we do have Summon Rush, of course, going on still. This was nice especially for my account at a lower level. So it's nice picking up those gems, energy, and silver, even though the silver is really crap. I wish they upgraded the amount of silver that they offer us. I mean, silver is just really hard to come by. So Lunar Deck of Fate. We did have a previous Deck of Fate. I think it was around October or November where they did a Deck of Fate. And basically all you do is flip cards. So once I click one, boom, there's one spot right there, one slot that's filled. Now you need to get 3 of the same color in order to get that chest. So what you can get by flipping, it says there are 17 common cards, 13 rares, 10 epics, and the following items are available from flipping cards in this event. So if I go down here, the Fate chest, so the blue, the rare, you can get a chance at getting a Void, 5-star Chaos, 200 gems, a nice, I think this is an Immortal Soulstone. Yeah, Immortal Soulstone, 6-star Chaos Ore for Epic, and potential Epic Tome. Now, if you flip 3 of the Epics and get them, then you could get a Legendary and Eternal Soulstone. That's massive. The Legendary, the Sacred Shard, and the Legendary, basically, Eternal Soulstone is insane. Legendary Skill Tome, 500 gems, 1,000,000 silver. I mean, that's okay, but honestly, they should have put this at like 3 million. That would have been fantastic. And then a chance to get a Legendary Chaos Ore. The chances are so slim, though, to be getting it. And I only have 947, so I can't flip a second one. And you get these points from getting artifacts from dungeons. All you need to do is go to campaign or dungeon maps to farm to get different artifacts. And I believe it shows you right here the point systems from getting artifacts. So from artifacts, if you do get a legendary 6-star, you get 75 points per. Now we do have the Dungeon Divers event going on, or a tournament going on, and you have a chance at 2 times rewards. So if you're getting double rewards, in my case, I can only farm stage 12 on commons and uncommons only right now, but hopefully today we can boost that and get us to 13 or so. But yeah, I can get like rank 4 and rank 5 a lot more at this time. So even if I get rares, 34 points for a 4-star rare is not bad for an early game account. And then if I get rank 5, it's only 4 points more, but it still makes a difference. And then of course, leveling up and ranking up champions. If you rank up a champion from 5 to 6, that's 530 points, which is not bad. You get them from rank 1 to 2, you get 2 points, and then to rank 3, 4 points, 4, 5 points, so on and so forth. So definitely a good time to level up and rank up your heroes, and you should be doing that consistently anyways to get them prepped for the following fusions that come up, or the future fusions that come up. So that's not too bad. So Lunar Deck of Fate, I do have just 1 rare so far, but if you flip one that's not a rare, it starts over. It's 100% RNG. The rewards are not too terrible. However, is so RNG free to flip that you could end up going the entire Lunar Deck of Fate and not get one single chest. So that's one part that I think is kind of annoying, that people could end up not getting anything at all, and it feels like you've worked so hard for it. But the thing is, at the same time, on the flip of the coin, is it's all free. You know, you're not having to pay anything to complete this, the Lunar Deck of Fate. It's all free stuff, so you just have to get lucky. You guys are farming dungeons, you're farming and leveling up your champions anyways. So to bash on that is only because a lot of times people bash on this because, oh my god, I didn't get anything because I didn't flip the right stuff. It's a free event. You don't have to pay anything for it. So at the end of the day, I think it's a positive thing for the community, not a negative thing. I just wish there was more of a chance to get the right items. Like, I don't know, like maybe you get a certain amount of points and maybe you spend some points or a certain amount of points to get like a chance at, I don't know, maybe it says, oh, this one, and this one are a potential. Or say you spend 1,000 lanterns, right? In order to spy, you can spy on cards, right? So say if I spent 1,000 lanterns, instead of spending my 1,000 lanterns on flipping a card, I'm spending 1,000 lanterns on spying on cards, right? So it would be like 1, 2, and 3 cards would light up, and out of those 3 cards, one of those cards is going to be a rare that you have, right? Instead of having every single solitary card here flipped over and just being way more RNG, allow us to spend 1,000 of the lanterns or so, whatever, to get a spy, right? And it would be 1, 2, 3. That would be so much more fun. Like at least you get a higher % chance to flip the things that you want, so the chances go up from RNG factors to get what you want. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, I don't understand. What do you guys think about that? Leave it in the comments down below. Okay, moving on from the lantern or whatever, Lunar Deck of Fate, we're going to go into the tavern. All right, so in the tavern, I do have champions that I want to level up. So my next champion, I had already told you guys in a previous video, I'm going to be leveling up to 6, and here we go. We're ranking this bad boy up. Shield Guard, my second 6-star champion on the account. Pretty exciting. And we'll go ahead and max him out as well. Really easy to fully ascend him. And then we'll just go ahead and feed him all the pots possible. And I just got 378 lanterns from that. So, because of that, I also did a couple of challenges, which is not bad. We're going to go here again. So here's number 2 of the card flip. And I have to be really lucky. This is the part that really stinks. And I did get lucky, okay? So I did get lucky. I got points. The other thing is that I forgot to mention, you just get what's behind the cards. So every time you flip something doesn't mean you don't get anything. So every card flip you do, whatever's behind it, you get it. So it's a win-win regardless now that I'm thinking about it, because you can get the items that are behind the cards. That's 50 gems. That's a full energy refill, especially during events where we have the fusion going, the fragment fusions for Pythion. Now, I'm not going for Pythion on this account because I don't play this account often enough, but that's extremely helpful. If you flip say if you're like, oh my god, I don't have enough energy, I have no gems left, and you flip one of these cards, boom, now you have another energy refill. It's helpful. It's free rewards, okay? So I think that ultimately it is a good event. It's not crap. I just wish they did a little bit more for us on it, but it's not a bad event. It's a good event. So anyways, we did get our second 6-star on the account. Very excited of that. And I'm definitely going to be working on his masteries. I think what I'm going to do is just upgrade his masteries with gems, most likely. And then the next person that I'm going to upgrade is probably going to be Crusader. Very good champion with the ally attack. I have him in pretty decent gear, and so that'll be very helpful. So now that I've upgraded my shield guard, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him into Dragon. If we can complete stage 13 of Dragon right here and right now, that means that I'm going to be able to push 6-star gear, which is massive on my account right now. So let's do it. I'm just going to use 14 energy just in case I lose, so I don't have to waste more energy, right? The double of the energy would be wasted. So let's see what happens. It's going to be full auto. Come on, guys, let's do it. Need Shield Guard definitely to put in some work here since I've upgraded him. So the part that stinks is Horden. Horden is definitely really strong when you face him in PvE, but he's not nearly as strong when you're using him. And I don't know why. The PvE Hordens just go off and they can take out one champion. Like, there you go. Boom. One champion of mine is gone. He just took me down. And then, of course, you got Tyrell going ham, too. So the issue with this isn't the boss on this stage. It's the waves. So the waves are pretty hard as compared to the boss. So I might need to farm Fire Knight more and maybe just get a stun set going. If I can get a stun set, I think I'll be a lot better on the waves. Because then maybe I can put I could put Shield Guard in a stun set. And then I think that'll be a lot more beneficial for me. I could potentially put Sniper in a stun set too, but I think Shield Guard would be better in it, personally. Plus, I'll just build a second Sniper and a second Shield Guard to ensure that I could also use Lifesteal. And then once I start working on Doom Tower and I can farm Eternal Dragon, it'll be upgraded Lifesteal, right? Because you get the 10% crit rate plus the 30% Lifesteal, which is really nice. So Shield Guard didn't even make it to the Dragon. And I think it's also has to do with him being a lower level. But I will work on upgrading him and getting him to level 60 as soon as possible. I don't know if we're going to end up winning this or not. Come on. I need Crusader to take some extra turns here. Come on, get an extra turn. Nope. Not getting lucky RNG. Okay, still no extra turn. There's the extra turn. Here we go. Ally attack. And it's every 2 turns on his ally attack, so that's not bad. Extra turn. Alright, ally attack. Let's go. That's what we need. Except we might die here if he hits us. Oh, man. Come on, let's survive this. We might be fast enough with our Sniper where we can actually take him down. Okay, he's going to get his big ability pretty soon. Yep, we're winning this. Yes! Let's go! Okay, we've pushed on to stage 13 on the account. That's massive. And we got a speed boot for Lifesteal. That's even bigger. Alright, so I can upgrade one of my champions with this Lifesteal 5-star speed. Not bad. 247. Of course, I could just farm it overnight or farm it throughout the day if I'm busy, if I'm out or doing something. So that's massive. So we've upgraded the account. We're doing a lot better now. And now, how much points do we have? We're already at another 907 lanterns. So all you need to do is farm Dragon as much as you can, and you'll get a ton of points fairly quickly. And then, of course, leveling people up is going to be huge as well, like I did, where I got the 500 points from that. So not bad at all, not too shabby. Let's see if I can level up a little bit more. Since I can't get voids that are common or uncommon in the game, I'll just use my voids to level up champions. So, to level up any affinity champion, I mean. So there we go. Not too bad. I do have a lot of 30s, which has slowed down my progression a little bit. I will say I probably shouldn't have spread myself so thin on the 30s. I think the reason why I was doing that is because of Faction Wars. So Faction Wars, I was trying to upgrade other champions. So I have a rank 4 level 40, but she's not strong enough by herself to take out the first wave, which really, the first level, which is really annoying. However, on this one, I can do fairly well. Only issue is I need more. I need another Sniper. So I definitely need my Sniper in a stun set for Faction Wars so it can help me. And then I'm thinking Heart Piercer here because she does increase attack on herself. She'll probably hit fairly hard. I do need to upgrade her more though and put her in some good damage gear. And I want to see how hard she can smack with the increased attack on herself. That would be pretty sweet. I just wish this was so it's if the crit hit is critical, she'll place an increased attack, but it doesn't take an extra turn, which kind of stinks. And it's on a 3-turn cooldown, which is pretty long. But that must be a heavy hitting ability, but I don't know for sure yet. So there you have it, guys. That's where I'm at. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on a video soon. Peace.